Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a monthly reading for those born under the energy of Leo. Okay, so let's see what we have for you this month, Leo. Empress. So, basically coming into a sense of self, coming into a sense of abundance here for you, Leo. Aren't you in a good position? What crosses you in this? Seven of Wands, possibly being too guarded with other people or with your emotions. But definitely a foundation here, being the three, the catalyst. A very good position. I'm sensing also too with this circle emotion, and what is representing of the three is being the catalyst. It was very much where you are stable and everything else around you changes. So a very strong position, but also feeling very guarded here. So this is a challenge for you in here. We are King of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but possibly I'm feeling like you want things to move faster. It's like you're seeing things manifest in the real world, but spiritually you seem like you don't have enough. Possibly you want to reach out to more guided intuition. Physically here we have Seven of Cups in reverse. So this could relate to not having a lot of options, or only really wanting one option. And the two sevens here is not knowing which way to go. It's like your energies are scattered in a lot of ways. Not coming from a very stable position, and possibly feeling rushed, possibly feeling like you're you're needing to be on guard. In the recent past, the Five of Swords in reverse. So it could have possibly been conflicts that you've gotten yourself out of. Possibly you haven't come out on top in these ways. If there was conflict in the past, it could relate to feeling a lack, not seeing enough, not seeing the options that you do have. Possibly focusing on the one thing that you do want. In the recent future, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's, yeah, again, it's like throwing caution to the wind in a lot of ways. It's not coming from a stable and secure place. It's like you're wanting to rush in towards something. That's what I'm getting strongly. There are a lot of options that you're not seeing in a lot of ways. It's like you're trying to move too fast towards something, and it's causing you to destabilize your position in a lot of ways. feeling very much guarded. It's a lot of ways it's to let go and to let things unfold as they naturally should. You're seeing yourself, Queen of Wands in reverse, so again, it's not feeling like you're in your full state, but I'm seeing here with the Empress, it's like you have everything here, it's like you don't see it. I'm feeling very, not like unstable in that sense, but like destabilized, for a better sense, if that makes sense. It's like on shaky ground. It's like trying to build a house on sand, you know? It's like you don't have a firm foundation to actually lay the bricks and mortar on, and then it becomes, you know, you can get all the lines straight and all the walls straight, but it's not, there's movement, there's too much movement, and it's setting like in the wrong position, so when it finally sets into something strong, it's like out of whack. And you're feeling it in a lot of ways. It's like you're not satisfied. There's so much of this rushing, so much of, you know, too many options. It hasn't brought you any real comfort or peace. Now others are seeing you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're focusing too much on one thing and not balancing things out enough. Focusing very much on one thing. You're not allowing other options to come into play. You're not seeing things from a broader perspective. Okay. Hopes and fears. Six of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling that you're not able to escape from this situation. You're not able to move on, to move forward, possibly stuck in a situation that you're not comfortable with. You're definitely not feeling very comfortable, not feeling very grounded. And it's moving, although the basis of the reading, the focus here is very centered, very balanced. But you're the one that's creating a lot of this. You're the one that's manifesting this. It's like being on guard, focusing so much on one thing. It's causing a lot of restlessness, causing a lot of things. It's possibly from experiences in the past where you've had to, so it's like you've given up the fight in a lot of ways. In some cases it could be like you had to keep on fighting when you needed to stop and rest, and it's caused this energy to carry forward. Possible outcome here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's like you're not wanting to put any more work into this, no more time and effort into this situation. Overall here, the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is like, I think it seems like your energies have been scattered too much. You're focusing on one thing. It's like it needs to be more time for yourself. Perhaps you're focusing on yourself too much, that's more accurate. Guarding, keeping yourself from seeing other options, from seeing other possibilities, focusing too much on yourself and not allowing others in, not allowing other options in, being very hasty in your decisions is causing a lot of dissatisfaction and unrest and destabilization. Yeah, focusing a lot, definitely. It's like a lot of this is being focused on yourself. A lot of earth energy here too. You could be very much dealing with an earth sign here. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see, get some clarification here for you. Because yeah, it seems like you're carrying this energy forward. And I'm seeing that you know that this is unhealthy, it's not doing you any good. Yeah, feeling very restless. Pentacles, yeah. Nine of Pentacles again in the upright. And yeah, you've stopped putting work and everything else into all these other options, all these other things that could be around, and focusing entirely on yourself. It seems like that seems to be the problem. Yeah, Temperance, there needs to be balance. That's what's causing this destabilization. There might be other people trying to give you offers or even possibly advice, or but it's like you have your eyes closed to all of it, is what I'm seeing very strongly. I want to get some for this Nine of Pentacles here too. I'm curious. It's piqued my curiosity because you're carrying this forward, this energy here. Nice here, Leo. Yeah. Take a chance. Knight of Swords. Needs to be more open communication, more truthful communication. Because you're holding back too much. You're keeping very much your energy all focused on yourself, and it's saying here really you need to open up more. Be honest about what's going on in your life. There's some disruption here in the past. It's possibly you haven't been communicating, or you feel that you can't. But things definitely haven't been working out all that well. Other people can see that. You feel trapped, not able to move forward, and just your whole energy has been reversed. Bottom of the deck, yeah. The Tower. This needs to end. You need to rebuild it. It needs this faulty foundation, what you've been working on, this, these crooked walls need to be knocked down and they need to be rebuilt, not on a place of sand or something that's unstable, but something, on a firm foundation, rock, something that's stable. It's causing a lot of, it's like you need to start over here. Very clear, very strong. Let's see what else we have here for you, Leo. Some most important messages for you. But yeah, it's also saying it's like you need to reach out, you need to take into consideration some other options, start looking at things in a more rational point of view. Very focused on the material sense and very focused on yourself. It needs to be balanced. Possibly letting other people in, possibly communicating with others. Just honestly. It'll help you break free from this energy and being able to move forward again. Some most important messages here for you. Someone wants to come out. Destiny. Yes. 10 again. It needs to be an ending here. This is the wheel of fortune. The wheel needs to start turning again. It's like it's been stagnant. It's like you're not allowing things. You've been manifesting everything, it seems like, for lack of a better way of saying it, is like, it's just what I see. It's in a very, very selfish and self-absorbed way, and it's like, it cannot be this way. This needs to end. There needs to be balance coming in. It needs to be give and take. There's about to be a change coming in. It needs to be. You need to allow these things to happen. You need to allow this change to come through. Movement, choices, decisions. It is, of course, your decision, but perhaps you're not being able to see the correct path forward. Was sometimes it doesn't matter which path you take, you just have to take one. That's what it's all about. Is, sometimes it's like, oh, it could be a mistake. Well, that's, we learn our greatest lessons through our mistakes. And if it is what seems to be the correct way forward, then it will be the correct way forward. Spiritual strength. And this is what I see very much as lacking. There's no stable ground which you can build upon. It's too much destabilization here. It needs to end. All of this. 10 needs to end this cycle. You need to take time to really build something strong, and that comes from within. Working from the inside out, not from the outside in, is very much what I'm getting here. I focus too much on the material world. And here, triumphant success, Ace of Swords. See? There's that sword. It's like there's some truth to this that's coming through. You need to be honest with yourself. Perhaps someone's trying to be honest with you and you haven't been listening, and that sort of thing. It may be relevant for some, but a lot of what I'm seeing here is like there needs to be an ending for a new beginning. It's like, things need to become balanced. It's also Sagittarian energy here too, if that's relevant, but very much been focusing on yourself far too much, it seems, and it's caused a lot of instability. It's not doing yourself any good, and I think you know this. It's becoming very apparent. It's time to be honest with yourself and with other people. It's time to, if someone's been trying to come in to help out here, it's like it's your choice for that to happen, but things will start to change. It's like, got to focus on the inner self and not just what's around you in your material world. It's a lot of focus in the wrong areas, but that will come. It's all about taking that time, becoming honest with yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and just sort of saying, is this what I want to keep carrying on? It's like, okay, so alright, we'll start over, start from scratch, knock all these walls down, we're going to rebuild. Start from the inside out. This will bring about balance into your life. You're seeing, not an easy thing to do, especially when it comes to a real self-realization in a lot of ways. It will not only take spiritual strength, but you will gain spiritual strength from it and bring you into a more stable point where you can move forward. And then if you are happy within yourself, then that will come from the right place. But something's definitely trying to change. It's like things are like Spirit's trying to tell you, it's like things need to start moving again in the right direction. Yeah, it's time for some truth and some honesty, and letting go of the past and moving forward in the right way. Help reverse some of these energies here and come into your full strength again. Yeah, honesty, truth, a big part of this. Get that wheel turning again, Leo. Alright, I do hope this helped bring some clarity to your situation, and I should be back for the mid-monthly readings. I may do love readings this month. We'll see if people actually want them or not, but until then, take care.